Hi, ladies. So we are 2 days away. 2 days away from our epic retreat, y'all. I know you guys are excited. Some people were texting me, doing the countdown with me, child. And I'm excited, honey. I am excited as well. I love the energy that you guys are giving me. And my team are excited. Like, everything's in place. But before I get to the word of the day, it's gonna be a little bit late because I'm running around doing a little, finalize a couple of things. My team and I are just wrapping the bow, and then we giving it to God. I mean, we gave it to God since the foundation is on God, but we just wanted to do everything that we can in the spirit of excellence, and then we just God. Now the ball, now you just take it, take it where it needs to go. But I wanted to send gentle reminders. Number one, check-ins at 5 p.m. And I know, but you can come early, but your rooms won't be really done. So you can walk the grounds, and I believe vendors are going to be there early, so you can shop before everyone else gets here, because there are exclusive items, and it's in and they have limited quantity, so get there. You can get there early, do pictures with your phones. I believe we have a filter. No, we have a filter for Snapchat and everything, just for you to start preparing yourself. And if you guys want to even go into the prayer room and just kind of get yourself together, that's fine. The earliest we can, have you guys come on the grounds probably an hour before, like 4 o'clock. But you can definitely come earlier, just an hour earlier. Number two, I did send the weather, or what it's going to look like in the morning and night. So in between that and afternoon, late afternoon, it's going to be like in the 80s, but in the morning it's going to like be in the 60s, and in the night it's going to drop to 50s. So please, those who are anemic like myself, bring blankets, jackets. If you like light jackets, don't bring a Canada Goose or anything. Don't bring it won't be that cold. It's just gonna be like fall. So I know Saturday morning, the early devotion at 7 a.m. it's gonna be by the lake. There's a table by the lake that's set up for us. So just come. CWOW will be selling sweatshirts. So shameless plug, yes, I know. I am wearing a Faith Over Fear. It is not a t-shirt. It is a dress. It's a fit and flare t-shirt dress. So that will be also on sale in the CWOW store. I am wearing exclusive lip gloss with Madame Mackenzie with CWOW. So limited quantities. So first come, first serve. I love y'all, but we will have everything restocked on the website. So when I say shop with purpose, shop with purpose. That helps a lot, because this year I did my best to shop with women-owned, black-owned businesses, and let me tell you, I'm loving it, and I'm just gonna keep going and going and going. So I do change the route of where I spend my dollars in, and it's been a blessing. And it's for business who has it together. Great customer service. I believe in their products, and some of them are going to be at the retreat. So I said this before when I when we opened the registration, the first 10 people will get a surprise. So we have the list of the first 10 people, and the first 10 people, let me tell you, your surprise, good. So next year, but don't worry, at the brunch before we close, we will open registration for next year's retreat. And there's also an additional event that I can't wait to share with you guys. But on Sunday though. But if you're not going to be there on Sunday, my day pass people and my one night people, I will definitely pull you to the side. Not if it's not me, it's going to be my team, and we will let you know what's happening. Okay. Now, word of today, right? You became you awakened, you're aware, you made your decision, and God revealed himself to you, gave you confidence. Now you're walking, confidently in what God called you. And guess what happened? You become intentional with your time. You become intentional with your time. And when you become intentional with your time, word of the day is plan. Plan. After a while, when God is putting you through a class, through a phase, through a season where he just want to pour into you, teach you certain things, expose certain people around you. Now you plan. Now you plan what he has given you, right? And when you plan, it's because God has given you the okay. Okay? Don't be doing stuff, making decisions without God leading you. No, that's not planning. That's you doing your own thing. All right? Make sure that everything that you're planning for is what God told you, what God has confirmed to you, and now you're walking in it. And not only you're walking in it, you're intentional. You set dates. A little transparency moment. There was a time I was questioning Femme Vintage. As you can see, I haven't been posting a lot on Femme Vintage because I was questioning my ability. Not only because there's so many boutiques, it's because the way my life is set up, being a first lady, doing this, and it's been a little crazy for me, which is why I also took a pause, and I'll talk more about that at the retreat. I took a pause because I'm just like, I don't want to do something that is out of God's will, because when you do stuff that's out of God's will, there's no protection. There really isn't any protection. So I wanted to make sure, I'm a type of person, like, if I plan something and it's out of God's will, and then, because I'm distracted with the noise of life and God said stop, I'm the type of person that I will stop. I don't care if it's the day before, I will stop. And those who know me, I've done it before. I've done it one time, and ever since then, my prayer is my ears be so close to God's lip, so I don't do anything without his consent. But after I got his consent, child, I get my notebook and I start writing. And that's what this whole retreat is about. The one phase, well, there's several phases to it, but number one thing is to write it. After God gives you the approval, he gives you the consent to walk, to do it, the first thing you do, you need to write it. So I questioned my ability, so I stopped a little bit because I felt like I was trailing off a little bit and I was doing a little bit too much, and I needed to sit and kind of look outside the bubble. And I was telling God, I was like, I don't have resources. I didn't even go to the money aspect. And then I don't know who, Genesis be slapping me with her post sometime, and you can see her passion. It's because she wants us to win, and that's why she is so fitting for this, because when she was helping me with the logo and the rebranding, she did not play with me or have taken any of my excuses. Like, she was just like, no. She's like, no, get it together. And you need that. That's why I call it a purpose pushers. Like, every speaker that is going to be there, every panelist that's going to be there, are people that I've been watching for years, people I have seen their actions, people that I know they're deeply rooted in God. So everyone knows I'm very sensitive of giving the mic to people that I'm in question. I'm very sensitive about the mic because I want to make sure whoever pours into you is right. So I don't chase popularity speakers. I chase speakers that are like the underdogs, that are raw with what God has. Like, they don't sugarcoat what God says, and they don't compromise who they are for the sake of popularity. So, which is why these speakers, these panelists are legit. So anyway, so I opened the social media, and I was just like, okay, after my prayer, I was going through, because I get notification and all that good stuff, and I saw a meme, right, that says, "You lack nothing. Use what I gave you." That hit me like a ton of bricks, y'all. Ton of bricks. And I started praying. And then from Vintage, we'll get back in the fall. We have winter, fall, late fall, winter. And I had to really gather myself together and plan with what I have. Some of us are waiting for the right time. I gotta have no, use what you have. And I'm pretty sure Genesis is going to talk about that. But use what you have, because sometimes God want to see how faithful you are with the few, so he can bless you with the much. So plan with what you have, and God will give you creative strategy to just do what you do. First of all, the power that makes you stand out is you being you. Don't go into business trying to be like everybody else. No, you will fail. Go into business knowing this is kingdom business, and knowing that God has created you to be different. So plan with what you have. You guys are coming to the retreat. You don't have to worry about notebooks, pens. That comes included with your package, right? But I want you to come, write notes, speak, ask questions on what you're stuck in. And be transparent. I'll be like, oh, I don't want people. We're going to be together for 3 days. So don't get shy. No. Don't get shy. Like, I'm a shy person. Well, yeah, no, I'm a quiet person, but I'm not typically shy. But I'm a quiet person. But this weekend, it's not the time for me to kind of like retreat myself to this is a new season. You're here because you've been praying for this. You're here because you've been looking forward to this. So maximize your time. Don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss this moment. Don't miss the moment. You don't know when it's going to happen again. There's certain things, it won't repeat. So don't miss that window. Don't miss that window of opportunity. Be a sponge. Be a sponge. And I'm excited for this weekend, child. Honey, I'm excited for this weekend. So the word of the day is plan. So also, before we wrap up, as you know, it's a retreat place. If you don't like your toes, the feel of grass through your toes, bring sneakers. There's not an iron in every room. So bring steamers. It's about almost 50 of us there. So I don't want you guys to just wait for that 1 or 2 iron. So bring steamers. Bring bug repellent sprays, because we have there's trees, there's forests, and there's bugs, there's bugs, and we're by the lake. So just bring bug repellent spray. I'm trying to think. I believe that's it. Like, pretty much just come ready to be teachable. Come you know, be a sponge, you know, bring your coins to spend with these awesome vendors. They already took off their discounts for you, so just for you. But when the retreat's over, when they go on the website, everything's gonna go right back up. So take advantage of that moment. And also, my graphic designer and my photographer is gonna be there. So my entrepreneurs that needs headshots and media kits, she will be there. Of course, it's additional fee, but she will be there. And for those who want photo shoots, she will be there. We will have a makeup artist on site on Saturday. We have an ice cream truck. I believe the ice cream is like $3 or something like that. We're gonna have an ice cream truck there, so this is gonna be a good time. I can't tell you everything, honey. I can't tell you everything. Oh, look at a chipmunk. Sorry, I see a chipmunk. I can't tell you everything. I just want you come and ready to just receive, ready to plan. And then tomorrow word of the day. It's basically my last time with you guys. Well, in the video, of course. But I want you to plan. I want you, and also I'm gonna say this again, we're gonna have a room set up for a prayer room, and we're gonna have a prayer box. So, you know, you don't have to put your name on it. If you don't have to put your name on it, but your prayers can be in that box, and we will pray over it before the weekend ends. So I want you guys to kind of like, let you guys know. And if you need to sit there, and if you need to, a moment, that room is open. Whether it's 2:00 in the morning, you need to hear God or pray, or we'll reserve that room just for you for that throughout the weekend, because at the end of the day, our foundation is God, So, and also get ready. We have so many things, so many cute things that we're doing for you guys. I want you guys to raise your head, fix your crown, and get ready for God to do what he needs to do. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm excited. I will see you guys soon. God bless you.